And we're back with vlog number 5 and the most exciting one to this point. Guys, I know I probably will keep saying that because we are growing as a business. Things are really heating up around here, so I keep getting excited more and more each week. But we got projects going, we got training. We actually have the IKO Man, Myth, and Legend Sheldon Jones coming in to do a little bit of training here at the CRR HQ, as well as many other things that you will see in this vlog. But as always, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, hit the little bell icon so you get notifications, and leave us comments because we want to hear from you, Calgary. So, or anybody for that matter. But guys, thanks for stopping by. This is gonna be a fun one, so enjoy. Alrighty, guys, very special day for Calgary Roofing and Restoration, something I've been excited about for months. It's been something that, you know, goes back into last year, starting of discussions, and we finally get to introduce you to the team. We have Damian Jennings, a very, very special person, not only to me, but my family, a very good family friend. And welcome to the team, and kind of tell everybody a little bit about you and all that good stuff.
Well, first of all, thank you, Jordan. It's been, a lot's happened up to this point, right? So I'm super excited about being here and just learning a lot. And it's been week 1, and there's a lot that's come my way, and rightly so, and enjoying doing that. And looking forward to being as good a soldier for you as I can, and to Calgary Roofing Restoration. Obviously had a fantastic year last year, and I'd like to add to that, and keep scaling as you're doing in the masterful way that you're doing it. A little bit about
to take away from that, I started here in Calgary in 1951. I'm going to take you back a few years, back to before World War II. Izzer Koshitsky is our founder. He was the person who started IKO Industries. He was in the roofing industry in the 30s with his dad. Had 3 plants in Poland. Russia and Germany invaded Poland. Lucky, and I put quotation marks around that, he was captured by the Russians, and he was sent to Gulag and chopped wood for the rest of World War II, and unfortunately the rest of his family didn't see again. And then eventually moved out to Calgary, and because of the oil, and decided to start up a goods business. He was without a business for a while. In 1954, he created the first shingle factory here in Calgary. We are now all across North America and into Europe. We are the 2nd largest producer of shingles in North America. That's your entry-level position when it comes to shingles. It's in 90% of the new builds in Calgary. It's on 65% of the greeneries in Calgary. We own the market. It's a good product to put on. Standard 177 kilometer wind rating on it. 3 bundles per square. Are you familiar with 3 bundles per square?
Well, however many shingles there are in a bundle, there's 3 of them, and then they all meet a square.
What's a square?
100 square foot.
Good. You did good. So if I'm looking at a good, better, best of architectural shingles, so architectural shingles, same installation, same amount of shingles in the bundle, I put this as my good offering. So it's your entry-level offering.
This is a great little setup though, huh?
I may not have done this to exactly to installation instructions because I'm a sales guy. Fantastic job hammering. Okay, so there's, as you can see, there's no hidden wood that's under there, no glue, no screws holding it on. The wind does like to hit the sides, but we have no leading edge. But wind, when it comes, hits the house and likes to lift the shingles up. As you can see, when it gets really windy, they start to float like this. So what I want you to be is I want you to be wind. I want you to grab the bottom of this and pull it up. Okay, tear it off. You are wind, tear it off.
So just gently.
Tear it off, tear it off. Okay, so yeah, you know what? Pretty easy.
Yep.
Yeah, wind will tear that off fairly easily. And that's without sealing also. Now, let's go 210 with Dynasty. And I want you to do the same thing. I want you to lift. I want you to lift. I want you to tear it off.
It's not coming off.
Come on. Lift it up. Pull. It pulls to the side now. Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Keep going. little different?
Pretty good.
I like to reuse my nails because I am environmentally conscious. Same scenario. So what Jordan's going to be doing here is he's going to be wind when it comes to the roof. So wind hits the roof, flutters it up like that, and then eventually tears it off. So go forward.
Class 3 rips
How
right
hard
off.
was that?
That was about 40%.
Okay, 40%. So his next one here is a Dynasty shingle with an armor zone tape on it, nailed in properly.
Nailed in
on
properly.
it. All right,
Let's
so we're
see.
gonna have him now pull this off. Okay, ready? Go. So how was that?
Much more difficult. And as you can see on the back of it, you have, explain the armor zone.
Armor zone tape here is woven. It's woven, got pieces of Kevlar in it. Again, not bulletproof, but it's put inside the common bond area, so it allows you to either hit here or hit outside. So, and it'll still cover that 210 mile an hour wind warranty on it.
But much more difficult to pull off.
Much more difficult to pull off.
So if you can't afford it, highly recommend
Exactly.
getting either Dynasty or Nordic. And minimal increase in, what is it, about 50 kilometers an hour of wind?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is the wind rating?
Just harder to pull off.
Definitely.
We'll just say that.
Definitely.
Sit there and just yank on it
I watched
forever.
Damien and I was a little embarrassed, to be honest.
Damien's like the normal people. They're not. Most folks, that's what they're doing. The table is moving all over the place as they're trying to pull it up. It's gonna stand up against everybody. Are we perfect? No. What I tell people, we're only as good as the last shingle we produced. So, do we have warranty claims? Absolutely. Oh, that's right. That was my gag. I have people hammer that in.
Save that for me.
Save that for you. Did it make a difference?
Huge.
From a mindset?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next things for you will be plant
Polite to it next time.
plant tour. Yeah, you.
Oh, so British.
We're like, should I not?
Like the nails were all about to fly off. I was like, okay, I can keep pulling on this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. My favorite Chipotle. New to Calgary. I guess new in the last like 3 years. A little team meal. And you can't beat Chipotle.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the demand IQ?
That's the instant estimate on our website. You can book a meeting through it, so it's having it where it ties into Zooper, and that was our workaround of just having it come in as a regular lead source, and then we call, everything goes into HubSpot, everything goes into Zooper, and then we just call and set the meeting.
Okay, so the information drawn, taken from Demand IQ would then be built in through Zooper.
Correct.
Right.
It was a great meeting. So what we're trying to get accomplished today is just systems. So we're using 2 new systems, HubSpot and another program that's fantastic, and making sure they're talking together, making sure calendars are synced on the back end, and just it's a new software, not only for us, but the consultant group we're working with. And so it's making sure that everybody is familiar with it, up to date with it, knows what's going on, and then setting up training on it to make sure that everybody's locked in and ready to go. It's a custom size. I had a little trouble getting it initially, so I just said, let's get a skylight company that does this. And then another thing on custom stuff, you don't want to measure a little something be off. You wait 2 months to get it in, then get here with it, it's not right, and then have to go back to the drawing board. So
And
it's
that's
just
just waste
of time. And
double. I didn't think I had any problems, eh?
No.
And then I looked in the backyard, there's pieces of plastic. Okay, what's this from? And then that's when I phoned the insurance company, and then they sent an appraiser out, and he did siding, roof, all fence, and all the. Okay.
Finally put the finishing touch on it. Not really necessary. Or on a 1-story. What shoes did we wear today?
Well, they were outdoor.
You run into the problem with insurance and what they will and won't replace, they deem as necessary and their responsibility. So then it goes back to the homeowner if they want to replace it. And anything like when it's a serious issue, you may not do the job. Because my thing is, if
We can't stand behind it.
we can't stand behind it, and you know that nailing into something is not going to work, I'm not going to sell something we can't stand behind and warranty the way that we need to. So back in Northwest Calgary, we have done full roof for this customer, full fascia, and we actually did hardy board. Our last step of this process, we had a custom skylight that we had to order. Custom skylights take a month to 2 months to get in, so we are now back finishing up this custom skylight for a customer, which will top off this project. We're excited to get this done, get this skylight in, and we'll actually walk around, show a little bit of the hardy we did for this customer. It turned out fantastic. I absolutely love it. It is a great product, so come along with us on this little point of the vlog and check out some of our work we have done here in Northwest Calgary. That's a pipe boot, and then that's a gooseneck. So when you're up on a roof doing the inspection, we'll pull out a tape measure and measure from side to side. That way we know what we're going back with. All that stuff's pretty much universal. There's a 6-inch and an 8-inch, so we can measure those two. And then obviously your goosenecks, these are the Duraflow, I think 60/50s. Very, very standard. So he was saying that they had one whirlybird vent. You know, this is plenty sufficient for this space.
Johnny. Jacob.
How you doing, Jacob?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We had an extra foam tape on there.
Perfect.
Like there's a rubber gasket on here, but it gets really cold. It doesn't seem nice when it's built there.
So Damien just started with us, so kind of teaching anything that we can teach. And we also have started a YouTube channel, so getting as much content filming stuff.
Yeah, usually when you measure for a skylight, you just measure the outside. If it's standard size, if you order a custom, you just order it 3/4 inch, taller and wider. If it cracked from hail, it's a free replacement.
I greatly appreciate your help on this.
Good to meet you. Take care.
So obviously these shingles are not, they go to the edge and then you cut down with a blade.
Right.
So when they're cutting that, you're getting strands of that synthetic that are overlaid. So this is that synthetic underlayment that is just on the outside. So obviously new roof and everything's adhered the way it should. I got pictures of the chimney for you. You probably need to get a chimney company out. This sits on top of that stack and it's broken off. And it was laying on the roof up here. So it's just a open hole right now.
Develop more all the time.
Happy to get the skylight.
Oh yeah, that's just such a change.
Yeah.
And there's light in the bathroom again.
There's light.
Yes.
So guys, going over with Damien here, kind of what we did for this homeowner. Obviously, we did a full hardy, redo here, which turned out amazing. Did trim around the windows, which looks fantastic. The color turned out well. The white makes it pop. So just kind of going over with Damien, teaching him, all there is to know about hardy, and kind of showing the finished product of something that turned out really, really well. So then drip edge, and then you leave this gap that water can run, and then it has to stick out from the hardy. That water's got to have a place to be removed. Everything's really nice in there, and then obviously they sell colored caulk to what material that you're putting on. So then that it gives it just a really nice finish, and you could go with white here. You could go with the same color as the hardy. So it's just something to make sure the customer knows. But Yeah, I like the trim out around the windows. I like the white. I think it pops.
Yes, it really does.
And then that flashing obviously is very, very important for water drainage. And then obviously we replaced all fascia the whole way around. So it's white on the side that matches the eavesdrop.
Yep.
Soffits were the same,
Same.
untouched. Yeah, this is just such a, you know, compared to vinyl siding, this is just such a better product. And it
Feels more solid, doesn't it?
Oh, it's just, and for hail, like
Yeah.
being in Calgary and having all the hail, we do, this is fine. I just wanted you to see this, so, you know, whenever you're talking with homeowners with exterior stuff, you know, anytime a customer can afford to go with the Hardy, it really is no
Good
brainer.
recommendation.
Yeah.
Well, I want people to come by and look at the house. I don't mind.
That's very kind. Thank you.
You know, because it's a good job, so why not share it, show it off.
Okay, awesome. Well, we appreciate it. Glad we got that finally buttoned up for you.
Yes.
Thanks again, David.
If we need to make adjustments down the road.
I just even get a sticky rubber strip to put on it.
Yeah, because I was going to get a rubber insert for underneath the bottom, so whenever it sits on the...
Scuff the crap out of this, won't it, the ladders?
Keep her coming. That's good. It's a lot easier than I was thinking. For a limited time on Kijiji, you can find a soft cover for anybody that wants it. Thank you, sir. Ladder racks. We're becoming official here, Calgary Roofing Restoration. We're gonna have ladder racks. Okay. Guys, if you're driving, you know, in the south parts of Calgary and see a ladder rack laying on the ground, please return it to Calgary Roofing and Restoration. Okay. Got to touch that one too. Okay. That's how ladder racks are installed. Ladder rack. Boom. On the way to Home Depot, new trucks mean new ladders. So we are gonna go get a couple of ladders so that Damien can just skadoodle up on roofs around here. So excited to go get these ladders. We're gonna get him 2 ladders. We're gonna get a real tall one and a medium-sized one so that he can do everything, every job and not be limited. So that's what we're doing. We're just checking prices. They're similar prices. IKO is a superior product though. We're sticking with what we got, but I always like walking down the roofing aisle. Shout out to Sheldon. Sheldon Jones, best in the business. A 16-footer and a 32-footer, the variety pack. We need more than a 24-footer. What Damien's gonna love. We're going 28. Sheesh. Damien's truck's about to look a lot better. Like a glove. Again, guys, if you see a feather-light 16-foot or 28-foot sitting on the highway somewhere, there's a good chance it's ours, so just drop it back off and CRRHQ. We'll be forever grateful. All right, guys, that concludes the vlog. I'm talking quiet because we got Damien in a meeting over here. We had an awesome week, another awesome week. We are flying through these vlogs. We are so excited for this upcoming season. It is about to take off like crazy. And we just want to thank you guys for the support. Make sure, guys, subscribe to the channel, like and comment on the video. We want to hear from you. And thanks for coming by for another vlog from the CRR HQ.